Lovely. Thank you very much, Varun. And thank you very much for the guys before me. Those were some great presentations there. Okay, so yeah, I'm Jamie from Too Good To Go. And as my colleague over there, my esteemed colleague Harrison, and we're a social enterprise looking to address food wastage. And by social enterprise, we mean that we run on social goals. So we're looking to address food wastage, but also food poverty. So like the issue in the UK really is, there's about 600,000 tons of food wasted by restaurants each year. Some people estimate that to be a higher figure even. And there's 2.3 million children in poverty in the UK as well. So what we're trying to do is bridge this gap between restaurants wasting food and lots of hungry people throughout the UK, because these things just don't sit right with us. That there should be completely equaled out. So what we've done then is to create a product which allows, sorry for the coughing in advance, which allows restaurants and food establishments like that to make their surplus food available to consumers. So what we've done is we've created this app, as I say, Too Good To Go. So I'll start off by showing you if I can, video. Technology, I'm not the app developer, by the way, as you can probably tell by this. We'll miss the video, it's not important anyway. I can describe it better myself. So essentially what it is a restaurant, their business models will tend to be developed in a way which they know what their food wastage is going to be for the end of the day. So a buffet, for example, will have maybe up to 100 different dishes of food to choose from, which is fantastic because we're greedy and we love lots of choice. But unfortunately that means that there's so much food wasted. So there could be up to 50 portions of food wasted by a buffet in the UK, which unfortunately we've sadly discovered. So these businesses, for example, can list 50 portions or 10 portions or 5 portions of food which they know that they're always going to be left over for the end of the day. And then a customer comes over, they buy this portion of food through the app. They don't necessarily know what food they're getting, but they know it being a Chinese buffet, for example, they know it's going to be Chinese food and they're not going to probably get a burger. So they do have some sort of understanding about what the food's going to be. They just don't know exactly what it is. So it's a way that we think allows restaurants to contribute to the fight on food waste, but also allows consumers to get actively involved as well with addressing food wastage. So they're essentially rescuing food from going to landfill. And what we do for the restaurants as well is provide food containers for them. So lots of buffets you'll find won't actually do takeaways. So we provide them with 100% biodegradable sugarcane boxes. So again, that's all keeping in sort of consistency with our clean brand image. So yeah, but what we are, as I say, we are more than just... I really should have taken that IT lesson. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, well, we'll stay on this page here. So as I say, we are addressing food wastage, but we're also trying to address food poverty. So with lots of the restaurants that we have on board, they have so much food, but for some reason, those 10 portions of food aren't guaranteed to be sold and bought and picked up by a customer. So we don't want that food to just end up in waste or landfill. So what we're doing is we're going around and collecting that food which hasn't been purchased and dropping that off to local charities. So if it's a lunchtime buffet, what we want to do is pick up that food and distribute it to schools. So from my time up in Leeds, I worked in different inner cities primary schools, and it was horrifying to find the amount of kids that were actually clinically malnourished. So it's a way to ensure that these schools, they can have their after school clubs and provide another meal for their pupils. So on top of that as well, we know by the nature of it being a collection only service, it is quite ostracizing persons from the community, i.e. the elderly. So again, we'll be picking up food and distributing that around to old people's homes and charities which are working with the elderly, and similarly distributing food to food shelters in the areas in which we're operating. So again, essentially really to sum up is, we're trying to address food wastage, but also trying to address food poverty. And it'd be great if we could work with people like yourselves to try and bridge that gap together, because as we probably all know, one of the biggest hurdles for social enterprise and charities is like funding and staffing and time. Like you quickly find out that I do not have anywhere near as much time as I thought I did. But yeah, so it'd be great if you guys want to sort of check us out. We're too good to go, and if you guys find yourself up in Leeds, we are launching at the beginning of May. So if you want some tasty food and want to rescue it from landfill, please check us out, guys. Thank you very much. And sorry about the presentation. There were several more slides and a lovely video, but I should have paid attention at school. Thank you.